Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm making a special soup today that I love, and that is fish head soup. It doesn't take long to cook. It's something that can cook within an hour, depending on what you're putting in it, of course. I have in this pot boiling some cut up carrots. What else is in there? Pumpkin and corn, cut up in pieces. You can cook a whole corn if you like, but when I'm making soup, I cut them up in pieces. Over here, I have banana. What else? Yam, potato, and turnip, chocho, and of course the seasonings and the all the seasonings and the flavored soup mix, grace, pumpkin, and so on. Something I always do when I'm cooking, I don't hardly put any salt, but I put one of these Maggi bouillon cubes or whatever. I don't know which one you love, but I put a cube in it. So I'm gonna drop this one in. So that kind of seasoned stuff while it's cooking, and salting the pot at the same time. By the time you put in all the noodles and everything, you won't necessarily need salt, but just taste it. Yeah. And of course over here I have some thyme. So I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna get things in, and of course the star of the show is the fish head. These are salmon, and they make very good soup. This is one salmon head that I cut in like 4 or 5 pieces. So I'll show you updates as we go along. So now I'm adding in the seasonings and the noodle and everything. In this bowl I have noodles that I put in a little water, and the chicken noodle, I put it in water. I don't just throw it in the pot, because many times you put your noodles in and you're drinking your soup and you find that big fat little chunks of seasoned noodles and stuff is in your mouth. I mean, it didn't get dispersed in the soup. So it's best to stir everything out in a little cold water before you put it in. And the reason for that is because if you look at the packet, this has flour in it. Noodles have flour in it. So of course if you put flour directly in water, it will turn into lumps. So let's add the noodles. Add the noodles. And now is when I'm going to put in the fish. Putting in the fish, I cut the fish head in pieces. You can cut it in larger pieces, smaller pieces. I like to have solid pieces to eat when I so I'm adding the pieces. Sorry, I only have one hand. I'm using my iPad. So here you go. This, you just cover everything. So I put in all the food long time, so that went in, all the yam, dumplings and everything. And so now I'm putting in it, try to get them done, because they don't take long to cook. Once you put in the noodles and the fish, the patties have another 10 minutes at most, if not less. So I did have enough salt. I didn't need to add salt. Taste it. It depends on your taste. You could add some salt. But with the noodles, pack and a half of noodles and the bouillon, I didn't need to add any salt. So we've shared out the soup. Everybody's got theirs, and this is mine. And I tasted it. It tastes delicious. The whole house smells nice because of all that thyme and the pepper. Now I just put a big pepper on top and I burst it, because I got to have a little pepper in my soup. I'm Jamaican, of course. So you can do this too. It's easy to do and it's quick. It was done an hour and 10 minutes between putting on the pot, peeling all the food and so on, because the fish cooks quickly. Once you put the noodle in, you drop the fish in, and you don't turn the stove down, and you don't let it cook too long. So I'm gonna eat, and my next video you should see me with my new apparatus, a new camcorder that I'm gonna use to record, and I can put myself on my face, you know, on video when I do that. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. My channel is new and I'm trying to get as much subscribers as possible, at least 100, you know. So thank you. They say when you get 100 you're okay on YouTube, you know, from that you go up. So I appreciate when you subscribe, like my video, and if you have any questions about this recipe, please post them below and I'll certainly answer you ASAP. Thanks again.